So Maxamilian Dood had a really good take on generative AI. I want you to hear it and then let me know down below after I give my comments on it.
I deeply emphasized with people and people that took time to make art, people that put themselves into making that art, whether or not that was a moment in their life or a reason they started or the struggle that got them to the point where they are at. That is the whole fucking point, is that it's not easy. Honestly, it's the same thing translated to fighting games as well, where it's like, should everybody be able to do all the cool stuff in fighting games? I don't think so. I think that the effort that people put into this shit, and when you see that effort on display, is what makes it valuable. Like, that is the point. People are crafting a skill. It's going to take a long time. Not everyone's going to do it. Yes, that is the point. The whole point is that are you eventually going to be great at it or the best at it? No, that is also the point. Nothing is a guarantee. But if you try, the whole point is that making this stuff isn't there to satiate the minds or demands of others. It's for you. If it
Ooh, that is real right there. Making shit is not for others. And that is the reason why good art is good art. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of people, they love AI and they're not going to really understand how art is created because they aren't creative themselves. And that's sad. You know, I don't think I would ever want to be in a body that can't create art or just willingly just does not want to create anything on their own, like original. But yeah, dude, when you put your heart and soul into something, it feels a lot better. People resonate with that more. They understand why this is a good medium. This, like, a perfect example would be Hideo Kojima. He creates Death Stranding, and Death Stranding 2 has one of the craziest character designs ever. Like, the people look real when you look at it, and they even look pretty decently real even on the PS4 Pro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he put his heart, soul, and passion to that, and it looks incredible. Why the fuck would I want to see a generative AI version of Death Stranding when it already looks perfect? That doesn't make any sense to me personally, as someone who wants to experience the medium from the artist's perspective, because that's literally what art is. You know, it's something that is created out of thin air, not prompted, not stolen, not copied, because that's exactly what generative AI is. Just copiness. It's just copiness. That's a new word now. I'm gonna coin that, copiness. You know the deal. And my big issue with the whole Nvidia thing, with the AI upscaling, is that it is teaching on the long term AI how to make graphics for video games, stealing information from the video games that is AI upscaling to create video games later on. And it's not even going to be like creating anything because it's not original, but it's going to generate a game that's going to be based off of a different game, and it's definitely not going to get it right 100%. Like, it's not going to be fun, but that's exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to train it slowly, and I don't like that shit at all. I don't like that at all. I don't want an AI video game. Who the fuck do I look like playing an AI video game? A loser. That's who I look like. But yeah, that's my take on it personally. It's just like, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't need it. It doesn't need to be here. Let me not like interrupt Max again. Let me let him spit a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know the deal.
Patches, and it's cool with other people. That's awesome, man. That's awesome that you find an audience of people that love the things you do. But for most people, the reason you start this isn't for like gloating. It isn't for a reason that is just to make this appealing to others. Like, you're doing this for most of the time for a completely different reason, like for yourself. You're trying to express yourself in some way, dude. That's the whole point of fucking making art.
That's why I'll be like playing video games, and then, you know what I'm saying, I do a little bit of music and shit. You know the deal. It's all about expression. And then if y'all like it, y'all like it. If you don't, then I don't know, bro, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that big of a deal. Just like, shit, it's still mine. It ain't yours. That's like when people be trying to come on my channel and tell me what to do. Like, nigga, you watching me, not the other way around.
That you're frustrated with something, or you have a lot to say and you want to say it in a way that gets that out of there, and it resonates with other people that feel the same fucking way.
Yeah,
that is gone. That is completely gone when you have shit that just looks a certain way. You know, it's just making it look like other things, and that is my entire problem with generative AI bullshit. It's faking the effort that it takes to look good. And
niggas want to say you could fake it till you make it. No, you can't fake art, boy. Ain't how it work. It's never gonna be how it work. If you try to fake your way to the top, you're going to crumble because your foundation is trash. How you trying to build a mountain with styrofoam foundation? You can't, because when the wind blows, the shit gonna be tumbling down. You're gonna be sitting there like, man, I used a quick alternative. Now look at you, naked in the cold with the rain coming down because your mountain is crushed. Shit crazy.
It's faking the expression that people put in to make something look a way that they feel. It is skipping all of that so that someone can get the feelings of being an artist without ever going through what is effectively struggle. And the whole point is struggle. The problem with GenAI is that all this shit is faking you to think this looks good.
Real.
We're trying to trick your brain. We're trying to trick you into thinking it looks good. The whole point is that this is supposed to be a representation of like a person. It's supposed to be a representation of real life experience.
Real. And you can't copy nobody else's story. You can only create your own story in your art. It's that simple, bro. It's that simple. I don't understand why people don't want to create their own stuff no more, bro. Like me personally, when I sit here and I create these videos, I create these TikToks, you know, post them online and stuff like that. It's mainly for me to make a time capsule, you know? Now, if the money come, you know what I'm saying?
You know the deal.
I'm with it, but this is my time capsule. This is how I am stamping myself on this world. And if I didn't do it myself, if I would have generated an AI to do it, this wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be here. It's really that easy and simple to understand. I need y'all to understand that.
And that is gone. It can look cool for a second, and then you realize, actually, this is shit. It's complete. It's just shit. Okay?
Yeah, that's real. That's real, Max. And this comes from the whole like Nvidia DLSS thing. Yeah. Because basically Nvidia was like announcing Nvidia DLSS 5, an AI powered breakthrough in visual fidelity for games coming this fall. DLSS 5 infuses pixels with photorealistic lighting and materials, bridging the gap between rendering and reality. And my question for this whole thing, Nvidia, because I do have an Nvidia computer, why the fuck would you use Resident Evil 9 Requiem? The game just came out and it looks phenomenal by itself. This is a bad photo, but like she don't even look that way during my playthrough. So where are they getting this from? A PS4? Also, this is on Elon's website, so it's gonna look ashy as hell, bro. Elon don't know what he's doing when it comes to this website, bro. Not at all. Look at this. This doesn't look like her at all. This is not Grace. This is Gretchen. Like, get this shit out of here, bro. Nvidia, why would you post this? Why? Why would you think this looks good? This looks terrible. This looks fake. It looks uncanny. I don't like this. Now, I know it's an option to just turn it off because you ain't gotta put it on if you ain't gotta put it on. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I was like, this is a bad product. Horrible. Terrible. Like, what was y'all thinking, bro? I do not want Grace to look like this, bro. I want her to look Asian like she does in the game. How are they gonna change Leon's face? Let's see this shit. Get this off of my screen, bro. This is terrible. It don't even look like Leon Kennedy. It looks like a Bradley. And it messed up the whole lighting too. Like, it's supposed to be gritty, my dude. Yeah, bro, get this shit out of here. This looks gross. What is this? Hogwarts Legacy? How they gonna change her? They gonna make her look like Hillary Clinton or something. Watch. How'd I know? How'd I know? She looks gross. And they're not even moving either. That's how you know this is fraudulent. Oh, this looks so glossy and gross, dude. Like, it's just the gloss. Like, the gloss is so gross, man. Like, there's no way you think this looks good. There's no way. This looks gross, bro. Okay, if you're not artistic, then you would probably think this looks good because, you know, you have the general public eye. But nah, from a real gamer, this don't look good at all. It don't even set the vibe. Yeah, nah, bro. Get this shit out of here. They turned this nigga white. I mean, I guess he is white. Look how they change his face up, because his nose is super flat. Watch this. Boom. They enlarged that mug. Now he look like a Who from Whoville. Oh no. That barely did anything. They just turned up the contrast. Like, what is the point? Why do you want it to look more real? This is a video game. We're supposed to be fantasy. The fuck is this? Objectively terrible. Yeah, nah, bro. They tweaking. They tweaking, man. Nvidia, y'all was tweaking on this one, bro.